Hello my soul family, welcome to this week's spirituality retreat for this new moon in Scorpio. Today I thought I'd bring this retreat into this beautiful crystalline energy because so much crystalline codes are coming through for us light workers, for us to activate our chakras and to elevate our vibration. This is a very powerful energy with this new moon in Scorpio to really tap in to our passions, but also to our supernatural abilities. And we can only do this when our chakras have been aligned, body, mind, and spirit. And our chakras are really calling us to our attention because healing begins from the inside out. And in order to step into this new world and this new reality that we're being called to, we are being asked to take a step back and evaluate our life. Are you really happy? Are you really passionate about what you do? And if you are you expressing it how you feel inside? Basically, are your expressions of love matching your feelings of love in your heart? Because that's what unconditional love is really about. It's about manifesting it into the exterior based on what we feel interiorly. And this can relate to anything in life. It can relate to these relationships that we are stepping into, new ones, new spiritually based partnerships that are deep and profound like the ocean, because that's what Scorpio also represents. It represents deepness, and we want a relationship that's intimately deep on a whole other spiritual level that is unexplainable by words and even actions. This requires a soul level connection, even telepathic for that matter. Think of dolphins, and I'm really seeing this healing ability between these spiritual lovers, that when they come into unison, I really feel their potential to vibrate at their maximum potential because they are together united as one. And with this new moon in Scorpio, I'm also feeling a lot of diamond energy. I love the quote that is, a diamond is a black coal that did well under pressure. So many of us are being pressured. Maybe it's in our projects. Maybe it's facing these fears and vulnerabilities when it comes to entering a new relationship. Are you gonna let that hold you back is the question. Or are you gonna step into this newness, this new chapter, whether it's in your personal life, in your career, in a new relationship, or just a whole other maybe location for that matter? Are you gonna let the past traumas, insecurities, and emotions attached to those experiences hold you back from your greatness? Because this is what it's about. Are you willing to step outside your comfort zone? Are you willing to take that leap of faith? Are you willing to trust in what God is instructing you to do? To surrender into this process and let the magic happen naturally. There is no force involved, but only surrender, because we attract with our vibration, not with our thoughts per se, and not even with our words or our actions, but with our vibration. And that's one of the basic Hermetic principles, the principle of vibration. So make sure that your vibration is vibrating at the highest potential ever. And today's meditation and sound bowl healing, I'm really gonna help you to tap into this. I brought some crystals with me today. For example, this is an angel quartz. This is a beautiful representation of what I've been feeling for today. I'm really feeling a lot of angelic energy. Archangel Michael is definitely stepping in this new moon ceremony to tell us that we are safe and shielded and protected from any external sources that are trying to taint our vibration, or trying to bring us down, or trying to lose that spark, because guess what? You actually inspire them to rise higher. And despite whatever pain or grievance that people might be going through in this time in the world, we need to know that there is another world after this life. This is not all there is. And when we can rest in that peace that there is this beautiful heaven of an afterlife, when we have done the inner healing work, when we have chosen to transcend all our human distortions in this life so that we can move up the ladder and ascend in the next life, or should I say, towards your spiritual evolution, which is your spiritual immortality. And this is something that I really teach in my School of Light, in my programs, because there's so much more deepness to this. And this is what the Scorpio energy is about. It's about getting deep with your spiritual journey, learning about what it is that you need to focus on in particular, what new ancient wisdom is gonna come through you and be remembered and be recalled, so that you can start to tap in to these gifts again. So let this angelic energy today really come and heal us today. I also brought my selenite wand because this is the ultimate healing energy that we can all tap into today. And this is what we're really being called all today, is to really tap in to this healing energy available to us by our angels. So just close your eyes and enjoy these next 10 minutes and just allow whatever it is that you're feeling to dissipate. Whatever anxiety or discomfort, let it go, because there's nowhere you need to be but right now. Feel this healing energy come through your body. From the bottom of your foot, let it rise through your calves, through your thighs, and up to your hips. Let it release any tension stuck in there between the joints, between your muscles, between your bones. And let this healing energy continue to rise to your torso, to your clavicle, your shoulders, your back, and eventually to your neck, where your throat is, so that you can start to speak this spiritual truth. Despite any resistance from the outside world, you diligently and bravely continue to be this minister and this representation and ambassador for God's word. And let this healing energy speak through you out into the world, into others. Not necessarily even through words per se, but through your energy, through your inspiration, through your artwork. This is the true way to leave this inspiration, this legacy. And let this healing energy activate this healing potential within all of us, because we naturally have this ability. From ancestral knowledge, our ancestors used to be able to hold these ancient sacred secrets. And we are being called to tap into this. I'm really feeling a lot of Atlantis and Lemurian civilizations coming through. They're present here, our ancestors, and reminding us that they are here to help. And they want to help us, but you need to be open-hearted and open to receiving this knowledge. And whatever new insights you might have after today's meditation, put it into practice. Go where you're being guided to. Open up that book, open up that door to this newness, to this mystery of what lies beyond the cosmos, beyond this world. It's not all what it seems. There is more to this life. We are living in a spiritual world, so you need to remember this when faced with any triggers or any unnecessary angers or any sense of loss. You need to remember that there is a bigger picture, and this bigger picture is that we're all part of this bigger divine plan and blueprint, and we are all here to participate and play our individual role. But are you going to take that and accept it and fulfill it? That is your question. Are you going to embark on your specific spiritual mission? Learn more about this in my new program, my Lightworker University Spiritual Business Development and Success. I created that program, Divinely Channeled, because I know that a lot of people need help on how to come about this spiritual mission and what it is exactly. A lot of people don't really know, and that's why they don't take action. So that's the program that you need at this moment, to really learn about how you can convert any talents that's been given to you by God into a spiritual mission so that everybody could benefit. And let us do a little bit of sample healing. So just close your eyes and accept this noise. Let this beautiful healing sound and music heal your vibrations inside and out, radiating from the Kundalini all the way rising up to your crown chakra and above to your higher chakras. Let it all just be. Accept God right now. Let me hold this here. I'm also definitely feeling the star systems today. The Palladians are here as well. The seven sisters, to tell us that The stars are aligning for our true destiny to be fulfilled. And the more that we can continue diligently on this soul path, the closer we will be to reaching the finish line, the destination of your lifetime, your life's work. And the message is to keep working diligently day by day. Take care of the details on a daily basis. Because as you hammer away on those little details, those little tasks day in and day out, you will eventually be able to construct this new Rome, symbolic of this new reality for you and for others who come along after you, future generations. And as we also allow ourselves to return to this sacredness, our true divinity of King and Queen, take a look at my Sacred Woman Healing Program. That's going to help you to return to this innocence and unconditional love that you all are valuable of. But you need to believe and accept this. And it all begins with your heart. Heal your heart. God is the best heart surgeon in the world. He can mend a broken heart. Nobody on this planet can do it but Him. So whenever you're seeking this impossible and miracle of healing your broken heart, call unto God and let Him heal you back so that you can love again, so that you can enjoy the true beauty of this life, which is the experience of this present moment. The little memories that you make along the way that all accumulate into making this beautiful life yours. This unique lifetime, a memory in your Akashic records. And this is all about the evolution of humankind. And we are all being asked to collaborate into this revolutionary change that is really wanting to come. But we all need to put in our part because one individual can't do it alone. So please today meditate on what it is you're meant to be doing here on earth. Why did God put you here? Why did God make you watch this video today? Why is God speaking to you in your dreams? And what exactly is God telling you to do now? Follow your heart and take this action. Because this action is gonna change your life. Remember this saying that what you do today is gonna change your future. Your future depends on what you do today, on what you take action. So take a look also at my A New You 10-week soul coaching program. That is the ultimate program of 2020 for helping you achieve this transformation before we begin 2021, which is already this new chapter. You want to begin 2021 on a new slate, on a healed slate, and you really want to begin with a positive attitude and a warrior mindset, a warrior of light, because we are all warriors here on this journey. So I'm going to send you all with some healing energy. I'm being guided to give you a homework assignment. Watch this meditation, which is really short, basically only 10 minutes. Watch it at least 3 times throughout this next week, or between today's new moon and the next full moon. And this is to recall these words that I'm saying to you, because these are God's words being channeled through me right now. Our angels and ancestors speaking to us, our spirit team above in heaven, coming here in this session to help us move forward. But you need to remember. So this is why I'm going to keep it short today, so that we can continue to re-listen to this video as many times as needed throughout the next 2 weeks. And I will come on the next full moon with a very special surprise and ceremony to celebrate all these new changes that we have set forth today. Set your intentions as to what it is that you need to do. Get a planner, get a journal, and write it down. Remind yourself on a daily basis the bigger vision, your deep why of why you're here on earth. So thank you all for watching today's spirituality retreat. This is a special show provided to you by my Body, Mind, and Spirit Health and Wellness brand. Check out my main brand, Soul Coaching, for more insight into this healing spiritual journey and all my upcoming programs and current programs that are really going to help you on this deep transformation process. I love you all so much and I appreciate you, and I'm sending you all with lots of unconditional love. And please practice this unconditional love by having more compassion and forgiving those, for they do not know any better. Remember that saying, and you can watch a special lecture for free when you're a member of my School of Light that actually was titled that, because it's a whole very motivational and heart-opening message that was channeled to me, a motivational speech. It's free when you're a member of my School of Light. There is a current promotion going on for the rest of this November, so definitely check it out. And also check out my new mindful meditation program, and also my other upcoming programs that I will be launching soon here on my Body, Mind, and Spirit Health and Wellness website. I love you all so much, and I'm sending you all with lots of healing, loving light. Stay positive and stay in this love. Stay in the light, because you are the light. And also, one last vision for you all today. As we close off today's meditation, let's do a little visualization meditation right now. Envision yourself in this beautiful white bubble of white light. You are in this Iceland filled with ice and white light. Allow this healing white light to encircle you and shield you and create this healing energy, as if you were in a spaceship and as if you were enclosed in a capsule for realignment. And do this mental imagery throughout your day to help you stay in spiritual light and in spiritual alignment and in crystal clear communication with God in heaven, so that you can always have this trustworthy guidance channeled to you in your daily morning meditation and prayer practice. And that is how we're going to end today. Namaste. Hello, my soul family. Welcome to this new moon in Scorpio Starseed transmission. In this part of the spirituality retreat, I'm going to channel any information that wants to come to help us to work our light. The starseeds are basically those higher beings that are looking out for us, helping us to ascend on our spiritual journey. And so what I've done is that I've asked for guidance when it comes to aligning our chakras, starting with the base, which is where the Kundalini rising begins, and ending with the crown chakra, which is where we're able to open up to the higher chakras and to the true cosmic knowledge and oneness. So at the base of the chakras, which is about security, home, and even money, we have the Two of Wands and a great crystal to work with, because I was really channeling crystals and this crystalline energy, these light codes that we're receiving in this new moon in Scorpio, so that we can enter with steady strength, inspired visioning, keeping this bigger vision in mind, and this unbridled passion to continue forth on our journey. You need to focus on what it is that you want and make it happen. This is about intention and doing the things that you committed to do. No double thinking about it. So we need to gain this physical vitality through action, tapping into our yang, which is the masculine energy within us. For our sacral chakra, which is about our creativity, our fertility, and our passions, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. And the crystal that's recommended is the Suglite. This is about taking the time needed to rediscover this vitality. So just what I said, this is about taking the time for our health and wellness, our spiritual practice, to get back in this alignment and balance so that we can attract our stability. So we need to set healthy boundaries between work and play. We need to learn how to play more and relax, loosen up the grip a little bit. And also letting go of any coping mechanisms, any addictions, or any dense connections that are keeping you down in vibration. Let God in. Today's morning quote, actually, I channeled, Do something today that's going to bring you one step closer to God. And this is personal for everybody, but this is about doing it, right? It's not about just keeping it in your head in dream state, but it's actually about taking that action. In the solar plexus chakra, when it's in regards to our personal power and energy, life force, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. And we also have the crystal of garnet, which is great for physical vitality, immunity, and health. This is about needing to stand our ground more and look for this inner peace. Taking the action, the Five of Wands, with no apology. No apology for taking the emotional time needed for you to get back into yourself. And you need to stand your ground for this and protect this peace. So what is that you need to do to bring in back more vitality is to learn how to set healthy boundaries with your work, with people who are trying to drain you, or with any excessive drama from the outside world. You need to learn how to shield and look for this inner peace, which is only achieved by going within, tapping in more to your artistic nature. In the heart chakra, which is about love and relationships, our ability to be vulnerable, we are definitely being guided to return to this innocence, heal our inner child by being more tender with ourselves. Mother Mary is coming through and unleashing these rare gifts within us. But we need to be receptive in order to receive these gifts, these blessings that the universe wants to bless us with. So we need to crack our heart open with vulnerability, surrendering to the alchemy of life, no matter where you're at in life. Even if you begin at rock bottom, when it comes to your career, your status, or a new relationship, maybe you have to start from scratch now. But guess what? This time it's going to be better because it's going to be genuine and it's going to be from day one. And we also have the message that yes, you have to return to this Page of Cups. I am as young as I choose to feel. This is about returning to this inner child. And we get the crystal of Angel Aura Quartz, which is the crystal that I used in today's meditation. So how appropriate that I chose that crystal, because this is the energy that I'm feeling. And this is what it is. We need to fill our cup up with self-love. And this is how we attract all the good things in life that we desire, that are of a higher vibration, spiritually based. So we need to let go of anything, loosen your grip on anything that's keeping you back. Don't settle. In the throat chakra, when it comes to communication and truth, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the pyrite, which is a great crystal for attracting abundance and prosperity. I feel like when it comes to the throat chakra, we need to embrace our truth and communicate by asserting to ourselves through our daily affirmations that I deserve financial security. You need to know that you're worthy, and you need to know that your gifts and talents are valuable of being paid. This is the energy exchange. You need to know your value, and then people are going to value you for that. But more than anything, not the people, the universe. Because we attract abundance and prosperity through the universe, not the people. The universe will find a way to make it happen. So we need to trust again. And when it comes to the third eye chakra, when it comes to awakening this insight and intuition, guess what? We have the Tower card. And we're guided to the crystals of the quartz, the rutilated quartz, or even a clear quartz, and the hematite. Because this is about, in order to open up our spiritual eye and see things beyond the veil, and not believing in these illusions of tower moments in our life, we need to learn to see the blessing in disguise. I surrender and know how to go forward. Always keep your thoughts positive. Keep a positive mindset and attitude towards anything that's coming up in your life. Trust your nego, your intuition. What is your intuition feeling, trying to tell you? You need to take that leap of faith. And when you do, the universe will catch you. So you need to learn to surrender to this. Because with this new moon in Scorpio, it's bringing up a lot of shadow aspects. But on the other side of the coin, it's also bringing up a lot of passion. Perhaps it's been repressed passion. Perhaps it's been passion that has been lost and has been rediscovered in your life, reignited. It could be literally just a passion for your life. Affirming to ourselves daily, I love my life. And this is going to help you to attract a life that you love. And not only that, but you're going to see a different perspective. And you're truly going to see the beauty in your life already. And then finally, for the crown chakra, which is about spiritual connection with Source, God, with our higher self, and also with our spiritual beloved. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. And this is definitely, the crystal is the selenite, which is the one that I also used in today's meditation. But since the Hanged Man is in reverse, it's telling us that it's time to come forth now. It's no more time. It's time to stop resting about this, overthinking about whatever it is that you need to do to progress on your spiritual journey. Because the time is now. You can't keep pushing back your destiny, and you need to now walk into it. So also, this is about letting go of victimhood mentality, not feeling tied up, that you can't go anywhere. And interestingly, this card has a lot of crystals, just like the angel quartz that I showed in that meditation. And this is about regaining this life force so that we can move forward, right? Because the Hangman can also be a person that's very exhausted. And with it being reversed, there's a large ancient wisdom tree behind it. The more that we start to see the situation clearly by being revealed by the divine, we're gonna know how to move forward, and we're no longer gonna feel stuck. Because this feeling stuck could definitely bring you back years in your destiny, and we want to keep moving forward. And at the base of this reading today, we have the Knight of Swords. I choose my battles carefully. This is about not wasting your energy on situations that are not worthy of your time. You can also use the crystal ametrine, which is great for helping you to set these healthy boundaries. And I feel like also when it comes to the third eye chakra, with this Tower card, this is about these sudden changes that we are going to be experiencing during this next phase in the moon that might be unexpected. Maybe they can feel chaotic, but really it's a blessing in disguise. This can also set forth for building new foundations and maybe a new way of life that can help you break through and reach this enlightenment phase. So it's important to stay solid and grounded in our spiritual knowing, in our spiritual practices, and knowing that we're secure because God has us. And this crystal, which is the rutilated quartz, is also linked with the crown chakra, our connection point with the spiritual realms. So this is definitely about opening up to the spiritual realms. Hematite is associated with the base chakra for belonging and security. It's associated with spiritual growth, which comes as you recover from the tower's impact. So this is this restoration phase that we're all going through.
Hematite also links you with the power of acceptance. The energy of this magnetic stone helps to align you in mind, body, and spirit so that you can turn your thoughts into action. And when we get this hangman, right? This tree that I mentioned is also the representation of the tree of life, which is a sacred symbol of the enduring connectedness of all things. So this is about remaining peaceful amidst the storm as well. The luminous selenite rocks below him symbolize his connection to the spiritual world, awaiting whatever the future brings, in patience, in serenity. This is also about bringing in more meditation might be needed, more spiritual awareness and spiritual initiation. Definitely like these programs that I'm creating, like my Sacred Woman Healing Program, is really helpful for this spiritual initiation to return back to this sacredness. The selenite wand, or any selenite crystal, is a spiritual connection and healing stone associated with the crown chakra that supports our intuitive knowing and connection with our guides and our angels. And whenever you need to dispel negativity and find a spiritual perspective on your situation, focus on the selenite crystal and sense any messages that come through. So what is your intuition telling you? What are your dreams telling you? Because there are deeper meanings here that God is trying to communicate to you, but it's up to you to open up your heart. And with this steady strength that we move forward during this time, let us receive the strength of the earth and stand grounded in our own power. Remain steady and sure as you pursue your goals in alignment with your highest path, remembering that your dreams have been handed to you for a reason. You have everything that you need to overcome challenges. You are stronger than you know. Let Gaia's crystals and minerals remind you of your innermost strength. How appropriate for today. And this has to do with our root chakra. A great crystal to work with is the red aventurine, and you can even add some cayenne herb to your nutrition. Bringing in more of this unbridled passion has to do with our sacral chakra today. You are passion incarnate. Your seductive and sensual energy weaves your relationships with intensity, reconnecting you with the ecstasy of creation, both within and without. Your soul is nourished by your desires, allowing you to manifest your deepest and truest intentions with enthusiasm. Let this wild, sexy energy flow freely from you. It's one of your soul gifts. Cultivate it accordingly. Because remember that this sexy energy is also creative energy. So how can you be more creative during this time to reignite more passion in your life? Making you feel passionate about your life because you love your life so much. It's so high vibrational and it's so fun. Work with the crystal Shiva Lingam and the herb licorice, especially if these topics relate and resonate with you. And then finally, inspired visioning, which has to do with our third eye chakra. When you perceive the world with depth and clarity, you empower your imagination. When you fuel your imagination, you're able to visualize and manifest what you desire. You have inside of you everything you need to live deeply into your highest potential and soul's greatest calling. Let go of fear and anxiety and ask yourself what a good next step would be. Begin today with a small gesture in the direction of your dreams, knowing that it's guided by Source. Work with the crystal lapis lazuli to really intensify your dreams and give you messages and help you to take these action steps towards your dreams. And work with the herb juniper. This is the message for this new moon in Scorpio. Starseeds are telling us that we are the star keepers. A lot of Egyptian ancient knowledge is coming through. And I am going to be working a lot with Egypt during this time. Because Egypt is our cosmic ancestors. If you all didn't know, many ancient Egyptians actually came from the starseed of Sirius. And they seeded the light by grounding this energy onto earth, leaving behind these monuments, these secrets, this vortex of energy, so that we can also tap into it and activate these light codes. So if you want to learn more about this ancient Egyptian wisdom, take a look at my several resources in my School of Light, my Egyptian mythology classes, and I also have mysterious teachings and ancient philosophy class based on ancient Egypt and Greece. And I also have my Sacred Woman Healing Program, which is based on Egyptian secrets. So I hope that this message today is going to help you and inspire you to start working on your light. And if you also need more help in working your light in your life through building a spiritual business or getting started on your mission, then take a look at my new program from my Lightworker University's Spiritual Business Development and Success, and also a new You Tell Me Soul Coaching program. Those are my main soul coaching programs at this moment in time that are going to help you with this transition in life so that you can activate your highest potential ever here on earth, leaving your legacy behind, each one of us working individually yet collectively at the same time, creating revolutionary change for generations to come, creating miracles here on earth. So work with these crystals during this time. Surround yourself with crystals to really feel this healing energy and vibration. Cleanse your auras and balance out your chakras so that you can experience this cleansing and purification that is wanting to happen in your sacred temple. Have an amazing and beautiful day. My name is Krista Ramirez, and I'm your soul coach. Visit my website, KristaRamirez.com, and follow me on all my social media on Instagram. All the Instagrams are down below. Namaste.